Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Next question. If modulus of x less than 1, then limit n tends to infinity 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into and so on 1 plus x to the power of 2n value is what? Here modulus of x less than 1 means what does it mean? Minus 1 less than x less than 1. X lies between open interval of minus 1 comma 1. Okay. The given question is limit n tends to infinity 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 and so on into 1 plus x to the power of 2n. So it can be expressed as here 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into and so on 1 plus x to the power of 2n into 1 minus x multiply with 1 minus x and divided by 1 minus x without loss of generality. So multiply with 1 minus x and divided by 1 minus x. So that is equal 1 by 1 minus x. Of course it is a limit. The operator to be continued into this one. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. So it is nothing but 1 minus x square into next this one 1 plus x square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into and so on 1 plus x to the power of 2n. So that is equal to, this is 1 by 1 minus x into, actually it is first term is 1 plus x. What is the second term? 1 plus x square. Later it became, means it is x, it became x square. Understand? With minus. Okay, next what will happen? 1 minus sin a minus b into a plus b. It will become 1 minus x square whole square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 and so on 1 plus x to the power of 2n. Limit, it is also limit n tends to infinity. N tends to infinity. So that is equal to limit n tends to infinity. N tends to infinity 1 by 1 minus x into here. If the process is continued like that, then last term will be as 1 minus, just like that. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. In the next step also a square minus b square. In the next step also a square minus b square. Just like that. So 1 minus last term x to the power of 2 and whole square. It will be like that. Understand? Right. So that is equal to 1 by 1 minus x into bracket begin 1 minus actually due to indices properties you come here a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m into n, means x to the power of 2n whole square is equal to x to the power of 4n. It can be written as x to the power of 4 whole to the power of n, like that. Remember, whenever x is less than 1, then x to the power of 4 is also less than 1. Of course, it is in positive area. Understand? Right. Here, it can be written as x to the power of 4 whole to the power of n, comma, whereas x to the power of 4 is less than 1. So, therefore, it is under the limit operator n tends to infinity. So, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x into 1 minus x into this one 1 minus x to the power of, already I said one formula, limit n tends to infinity r to the power of n equal to 0 if 0 less than r is less than 1, r lies between 0 to 1, means less than 1 particularly. So this value is also x to the power of 4, it is also less than 1, means it is likewise r to the power of n when n tends to infinity. So therefore bracket begin, it is 1 minus 0, that is equal to 1 by 1 minus x. So 1 by 1 minus x. Third option is right. This problem is also important. The integer n for which limit extends to 0 cos x minus 1 into cos x minus e power x divided by x power n is a finite non-zero number is dash. Did you understand the question? What is the question? For what value of n it is finite? This is the simple question. Okay. Here cos x minus 1. First we will write this question as limit extends to 0 minus common 1 minus cos x minus common into, it can be written as e power x minus cos x. So minus minus plus divided by x to the power of n. Okay. This is the simple question. First, already I introduced a tremendous formula, limit theta tends to 0, 1 minus cos theta divided by theta square is equal to 1 by 2. Another formula is there. Limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 divided by x equal to 1. Like that. Okay. So therefore, limit extends to 0, 1 minus cos x into separate like that. This x power n can be taken as x square into x to the power of n minus 2. Did you understand? Right. This one. This can be written as e power x minus 1 minus or we can write plus 1 minus plus is correct cos x. Okay, like that. So that equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x square into limit x tends to 0, x tends to 0. It can be split as e power x minus 1 divided by x to the power of n minus 2 plus limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x to the power of n minus 2, x to the power of n minus 2. Right. Okay, it is directly a finite value 1 by 2 into, when does this limit value becomes a finite value, or when does it takes a finite value? You come here, limit extends to 0, power x minus 1 divided by x, then only it is 1. So what is the denominator? X. In the denominator x is there. X means what? X to the power of 1. If this exponent n minus 2 is 1, here if n minus 2 is equal to 1, then it is finite value. Then it is finite value. Similarly, limit, here already I said one formula, and another formula, limit theta tends to 0, 1 minus cos theta divided by theta, it is 0. It is 0. So therefore theta means theta power 1. So therefore similarly this means 1 minus cos x by x. X means 1. If same n minus 2 value is equal to 1, then it is finite. Then it is finite. Finite means what? It becomes 0. Here finite means what? It becomes 1, like that. So therefore in both cases, if n equal to 2, therefore n minus 2 is equal to 1, that implies n equal to 1 plus 2, that implies n equal to 3. So therefore if n equal to 3, then total this limiting value becomes finite. Here 3 is integer. So therefore what is the question? Find the integer value for n so that total this limiting value is finite. So therefore n equal to 3 means third option is right. Hence the proposition. If step x denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x, then limit n tends to infinity, box of x plus box of 2x plus and so on, plus box of nx divided by n square is what? Okay. Actually the question is limit n tends to infinity. Simply it can be written as in the sigma form, sigma box of nx, whereas n equal to 1 to n whole divided by n square. This is the given question, right? Actually box of x always lies between x minus 1 and x. For example, x is integer, then we can write like that. Take x equal to 2, then 2 minus 1 less than box of 2 less than or equal to 2. So 1 less than 2 less than or equal to 2. It is correct. For example, x is a decimal number. For example, 2.2. Then 2.2 minus 1 less than. Box of 2.2 means 2. It is less than 2.2. Okay. 2.2 means it is 1.2 is less than 2 is less than 2.2. Correct. So we can write like that, or simply for any value it will be lies between x minus 1 and x. Okay. It is not a matter that whether it is a decimal number or it is a number, because x value particularly it is not given. That's why I am taking like that. Okay. So therefore, similarly, we know that box of x in general, x minus 1 is less than capital X, like that. So therefore, in the same sense, about the box of nx. So nx, I mean box of nx, box of nx is less than, it is nx and nx minus 1, nx minus 1. Just instead of capital X I wrote nx. Okay, next next just apply sigma throughout the inequality. So sigma nx minus 1 less than sigma means 1 to n goes to 1 to n less than sigma n x. Sigma means what? It is related to n, 1 to n equal to 1 to n equal to 1 to n. So that implies x is a constant with respect to summation sigma. Do you know that? How? Sigma summation n goes to 1 to n means sigma stands for n, not x. So therefore n is variable. N is variable. N is varying from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on n, but not x. So therefore with respect to n, x is the constant. Remember, with respect to n, x is constant. X is constant. Therefore keep outside x into sigma n equal to 1 to n minus sigma 1 that is n equal to 1 to n less than sigma n equal to 1 to n box of nx less than sigma n equal to 1 to n nx. So that implies x into sigma n value. Sigma n equal to 1 to n means sigma n equal to 1 to n, that is equal to, first n equal to 1 to n, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on n. First n is equal to 1 plus n equal to 2 plus sigma stands for plus like that, 3 plus and so on plus n, or it is sum of n terms. So that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, next we discuss sigma 1. Sigma 1 means what? Already I said all the meanings of sigmas in sequences series which is in 11th standard. So n equal to 1 to n. What does it mean? 1 plus add 1 plus and so on plus 1. How many times? N times. How many times? N times. So that is equal to, it is for example 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. How much? 4. How? Same number is added how many times? 4 times. In such a case, we say that sum is nothing but product when the numbers are same. So therefore 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 1 into 4, that is equal to 4. So therefore the number, same number 1 is multiplied with added n times, means 1 into n. So that is equal to n. So sigma 1 equal to n. Right. Next. Okay. So what is its value? Okay, here also I will write directly. No need to take another step. X is the pure constant with respect to n. We will write like that. Okay, now substitute n into n plus 1 whole by 2. Next minus, it is n. Next less than sigma box of nx less than x into sigma n. Sigma n means itself n into n plus 1 whole by 2. N plus 1 whole by 2. Later whole divided by n square. Divided by n square. So that implies divided by n square means x into n plus 1 by already 2 is there. We are dividing by n square minus n by n square less than sigma box of nx divided by n square less than x into n plus 1 by 2 n square divided by n square divided by n square divided by n square divided by n square. Now I will have to tell one shortcut. You come here, especially as extends to infinity problems, So first case, limit, you remember this one, limit x tends to infinity. For example, let us take linear expressions, numerator which is in the form of ax plus b. For example, 3x plus 5 divided by, tell me the same linear expression in the denominator. It is your choice. You can take any linear expression. So 7x minus 1, just like that. Understand? Shortcut is okay. What is the degree of numerator? 1. What is the degree of denominator? 1. Same. So the degree of numerator is same as the degree of denominator. In such a case, just you take x coefficient 3 divided by x coefficient 7, just like that. Understand? It is one beautiful shortcut in the limits topic. Okay. Next, second example. You can take quadratic expressions. 8x square plus 6x minus 3, like that, divided by. So I took quadratic expression, means the degree of numerator is 2. Tell me another denominator as a degree of denominator is 2, or simply quadratic expression, tell me another quadratic expression. It is your choice. Okay, 5x square minus 8, like that. You can ask me, sir, where is x coefficient? No, you need not to write. Or if you are taking 3x or 7x, it is nothing wrong. What I am telling that the degree of the highest degree of the denominator will be the same as the degree of numerator. Means quadratic by quadratic. Understand? It is a quadratic, even though perhaps x is absent. Okay, in such a case also, what is x square coefficient? 8. Here x square coefficient 5. So 8 by 5. This is the shortcut. Understand? Okay, this is the case when the degree of numerator is equal to the degree of denominator. So this is the case. The degree of numerator is equal to the degree of denominator. Second case, case 2. Limit extends to infinity. This is the case. The degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. Numerator less degree, denominator higher degree. So 3x plus 5 divided by 8x square plus 6x minus 3, like that. So in such a case, bluntly write 0. Its answer is 0. Okay, it is enough to take one example. At your home, you can create the number of questions or functions like that. The degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. Okay, next, number 3. So, this is the case. The degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. Limit x tends to infinity. 8x square plus 6x minus 3 divided by 4x minus 7. Just like that. Here, degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. In such case, just bluntly say infinity. So therefore, 3 cases. Just taking the quotients and 0 and infinity. You come here. So come to our actual question. So that implies now we have to apply, or we have to take the operator limit throughout the inequation. So therefore, x into limit n tends to infinity n into means n into n square plus n divided by 2n square minus n, one n is cancelled. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n less than limit n tends to infinity sigma box of nx whole divided by n square is less than x into limit n tends to infinity n into n square plus n divided by 2. 2 is also a pure constant with respect to n divided by n square. So that implies x into okay, already I said this is shortcut. So n square coefficient is 1 as n tends to infinity. N square coefficient 1 divided by n square coefficient 2, like that, minus 1 by infinity. N tends to infinity, 1 by n means 0 less than limit n tends to infinity sigma box of nx divided by n square less than x by 2 into n square coefficient 1. Here also n square coefficient 1. It is simply 1 by 1. So that implies x by 2 is less than. This is the question. Limit n tends to infinity sigma box of nx whole divided by n square is less than x by 2. So therefore, one value lies between x by 2. What does it mean? It is equal to x by 2. So that implies limit n tends to infinity sigma box of nx divided by n square, that is equal to simply x by 2. So if possible, you can remember the answer x by 2. Where is x by 2? So it is in first option. Hence the first option is right. This question is also very important for any competitive examination.